Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to turn your old laminate countertops into faux granite with some acrylic paint. So the first thing you're going to need is some, excuse my hands, I've been painting. You're going to need some primer. This is the one that I used, kilz. You're going to need a sponge. I've cut this one into a few pieces, so you can get that at Hobby Lobby or Walmart, I'm sure. That's under $5. And then you're going to need your acrylic paint. These are the colors that I've chosen. Just a plain white, a black one, a gray one, and then I went in at the end and accented it with this metallic pearl white color. That step is optional. I would suggest to buy all bottles in this size because I've had to use multiple of these and about ran out. So you're going to need a roller to get 2 sponges because you're going to need one for the primer and then one for the top coat. These are foam rollers. You can get them at Lowe's. And you're going to need some Polycrylic top coat. And then your painter's tape, and then some sandpaper. And this is 120 grit. So the first thing that I've done was to prime my countertops, and this is what they look like after they were primed. And so I'm going to show you guys how to paint this little section right here. So you want to start out with your darkest color first. And you just, I've cut my sponge into little pieces like this, and you just want to dab the color on. Just like that. And you want to make sure to cover the area good, because when I first started doing it, like, I was afraid it would be too dark, so I just kind of was like, put little dots on it like this. And then by the end, you could see too much of the primer, so it didn't cover the countertop good enough. So just make sure to cover it good. Okay, so I've got all the black on, and now I'm going to do the gray. And you want to work in small sections so that each layer of paint can blend together. Because if you do this whole big section, then that layer would dry and then the colors wouldn't blend together good. Dab it on. And sometimes you're, it'll want to slide, but just, even when you can dab over it, don't be afraid to mess up, because you can, it's just so easy to fix mistakes. Like if you get too much black in one area, you can go over it with lighter colors and it will cover it up. Alright, so all the gray's on. Now I'm going to do my white layer. It just all comes together once you put your final layer of color on there. And my whole kitchen has only taken me just this one day. I primed it and done all the sponging in one day. And then tomorrow, after it dries, I will put a few coats of the polycrylic on it, and it'll be finished. But you're going to want to wait and give the top coat time to dry good before you start putting your appliances and small appliances and stuff back on it. Alright, so now my white layer's on there, and I'm just going to take some of that pearl white color and just kind of dab here and there, just to give it a little shine when it's all finished. You can add this color in as part of your layers, but I just wanted it to be an accent of shine on mine, so that is up to you. And that's it. That's all of my layers on there. The hardest part for me was to get into this area, because I mean you just have to cut your sponge really tiny and then dab the colors into there. I done as best as I could. Hi, Bessie. What? It is. I was going to buy one of those, like one of the kits that you can buy to do this, and it was like $80. But then I seen that you could use acrylic paint, and so I decided to go this route. And honestly, I have less than $40 in this whole project. This was the most expensive thing that I bought, and it was $17 at Lowe's. I already had this, but I'm pretty sure it was like less than $10. And then your paint, of course, you know, $2.99 for that big bottle. So there you have it. Now tomorrow I will put some top coat on it and we'll be all finished. Alright, so it is now the next day and all the countertops are dry. And I've went through and kind of felt with my hand and got my 120 grit sandpaper and sanded down any rough areas so that I have a nice smooth surface for my top coat. So I'm going to put the first layer of top coat on right now. Probably put 2 or 3 coats of this on here just to make sure we have a good covered surface. Kind of hard to see where you're putting it. Here. But that's it. And just make sure you cover all the areas, let it dry, and then do another coat. Alright, so I've got 1 coat of the top coat on everything. Then I'm going to wait a little bit before I put the second coat on, but just wanted to show you the finished product. It's not drying as shiny as I would hope. I probably should have used the semi-gloss, but I chose the satin finish. So if you want a more shiny finish, then I would say use the gloss or the semi-gloss. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to, and let me know in the comments if you try this out. Thank you for watching.